All right, this isn't a car talk video. This is a mission video. We got stuff to do. But I was not expecting to do this. And then my uncle just called me and woke me up while I was sleeping. And he was like, "What you doing today?" And I was like, "Probably nothing." And then he was like, "You want to deliver something for me?" And I was like, "Sure." And I just said sure because I was like, "Yeah, it probably won't take that long." And then right after I said sure, he said, "I'll pay you $150. And I was like, "Oh, sweet. I'm gonna make some money too." And then I looked up how far I actually have to go, and it's gonna be hours. And since it's so far out of the way, I think there's gonna be some cool stuff I can find. All right. So I'm gonna probably on the way there, I'm gonna deliver it fast because I gotta get that delivery done. This is a high value service. But then we're gonna have a mission. All right. We gotta find some places that aren't local. All right. Number one, of course, it's Buc-ee's. If you've ever been to Texas, you know you gotta go to Buc-ee's. So I'm gonna try and find Buc-ee's on the way. I'll probably try to find a Krispy Kreme donuts because Krispy Kremes are not in my area, but they are all over Texas and they're pretty good. Shipley's is definitely better, but you know how when you have something a lot, but you can't have something else, the other thing seems a little better even though it's worse. That's pretty much the situation. So we're gonna find a Krispy Kreme's, we're gonna find a Buc-ee's, and then we're gonna find one other thing. All right, it's gonna be a surprise. So you gotta watch the video to find out. All right, our first stop is at Quick Trip. That hasn't even been 10 minutes, and I have 3 hours left to go. So, thank you. I'm going on a bridge. Look at this cool bridge. Thank you. Look at my little duck. Look at that. The package has been secured. Peep the Crocs. But it is currently 10, so let's see how long it takes me to get there. Look at that little truck, dude. That thing is sick. I want one of those. Look at all those cows. That's so cool. We're getting closer. We have 31 miles on this road, and then I think we'll be at our destination. So it's gonna be sick. And then on the way home, I'm gonna have to find all of those things. All right, that's the goal. I was gonna do it on the way too, but I couldn't because I'm in a time crunch. I'm stuttering a little bit. I'm in a time crunch, so I gotta get there as soon as possible. And since I'm trying to get there super fast, I'm gonna not stop on the way. But we're making good progress. It's been an hour. It's 11:10 now, so it's taking a fat minute. Only in Texas do you go 80 while it's raining. All right, we got 15 miles left on this road, and I didn't really realize this until, I don't know, I just made this realization, all right? And we have literally passed nothing but grass. So on the way back, it's probably gonna be nothing but grass. So we might not be able to find any of the 3 things that I said. But I guess I'm just used to city Texas. I don't know. I live in a woodland. I live in a high value area, I guess. Not like my house. I'm not saying my house is high value, but just the area is it's more urban. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. Whatever. We have arrived at Buc-ee's, but this is probably the smallest Buc-ee's I've ever seen in my life. But you already know I got me some beaver nuggets. And then I got a chopped beef sandwich, or chopped brisket sandwich. And then I also got a little icy, because why not? But take a look at these macros, would you? 140 calories times 12 in this whole bag, and that's not even that big of a bag. That's ridiculous. But it was cool. There's literally a Buc-ee's 1 minute away from the drop-off spot of the package, so it was convenient. This is a dub. All right, we're at the drop-off spot. You'll never guess where we're dropping this off at. Dairy Queen. I drove an hour and a half to stop at a Dairy Queen. See how there's no package there? That boy was delivered. It only took, I think I started at 9:30. is when I started driving. So 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. That's wild. All right, now that the package is delivered, we are going to go to stop number 2, which is the surprise stop. All right, we're not going to go to Krispy Kreme's though, because I just looked it up on Google and the nearest one is like on the south side of Houston, and I ain't going all the way there. So we are going to go to the next place. Let's get to driving. All right, this is gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes, and it's gonna be worth it though. All right, y'all don't want to miss out. I'm hoping I can drive one of these cars. That's the only hint that you're getting. That'd be so cool. Imagine just pull up, be like, "Yo, can I drive?" And they're like, "Yeah." That'd be dope. Cybertruck! Man, I am tired of driving. I've been driving for like 5 hours now. But we're here. And it's 1:40. But look at this. Lamborghinis. I want to go see what they got. Since I was already down here, I figured I might as well. Alright, I was expecting this place to have like 3 or 4 cars. But I'm going to actually make a separate video on this. And I'll post it tomorrow. So I'm sorry. If you waited this long to see this, you're going to have to wait a little longer. But they have at least 20 cars in here. I was expecting like 4 or 5 maybe, but they have a ton of stuff. I think this is Rolls-Royce and Lamborghini, so they got a bunch of stuff. But I'm gonna go make the other video too. And if you want to see that, stay tuned for tomorrow. But this is dope. This is so cool. This is actually sick. It's fun to dream, I guess. But one day it won't be a dream. One day it will be a reality. I can guarantee you that. All right, we're leaving the Lambo dealership now. And they just keep bringing in new cars, dude. And the amount of people that were in there buying a car while I was just looking at them is insane. I don't understand how there's so many rich people in this small area, dude. I don't know. I can't see myself not being one of them when there's just so many people that are rich. And it just seems kind of easy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's time to get to work though. But I'm gonna head home and I'm so tired of driving. I have to drive like another hour. I left my house at like 9 this morning and it's now 2:20. So I'll probably be home at 3. That's wild. But if you've been watching this video, thanks for watching. We did 2 of the things, and I'm sorry that I'm not putting the dealership in this video and I'm making it tomorrow, because now you're gonna have to wait a little longer. But it's just, there were so many cars that I figured I should probably make its own video for it. But I will see you guys tomorrow and watch that video because it's sick. There's a bunch of cool cars. All right, I wanted to talk about this. I forgot about this until like after I had already left and stuff. But this dude that was looking at one of the cars started talking to me randomly. He seemed super sweet. He was like a Middle Eastern guy, and I don't know how he got so much money, but he's got a lot of money. And I was like, you thinking about buying one of these? He was asking me which one I preferred out of like 2 or 3 of the Rolls Royces, the Spectres. And he was asking me, he was like, which one do you prefer? And I was like, I like this white one more. And then we just talked about it for a little bit. And then I asked him, I was like, are you thinking about getting one of these? And he was like, no, I'm probably going to buy both. And I'm like, what, dude? This guy's just buying 2 Rolls Royces and he's just chilling. But I just like, I can't believe that. There's just, I don't know, man. That guy's about to drop $1 million on 2 cars. And like, having the ability to do that, like, it's just, that's wild. I don't know, man. One day. That's all I got to say. All I can say about that is one day. But I'll see y'all tomorrow.